He tore the veil. We just stepped from behind it. Welcome to Saturday with the Y.O.K.I.S, the young organization of kings, internationally serving. We here, doing what we do. Legacy, legacy, legacy. We early. Listen, bring your kings, young kings, wise kings, come to the room. We're going to have an impartation of information that's going to bless your life. This is where every first and third Saturday, black kings inside of Fulton County come together to grow and who the Father has created us to be. We're going to get started in just a bit right now. Doing what we do. Oh, we balling. We balling. We're balling. Where the young bucks at? Oh, look at that right there. Oh! I ain't see that. I did not see that one. Whoa! What's going on out here? That was a little carry though. Can't keep it up that long. Oh! What a finish. Yeah. You don't understand. This young man right here in orange, he's going to be running government in a little while. Yeah, give him a little bit. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Now, he didn't call you on your carry. I ain't saying nothing. I like that though. 2 stars. Yeah. Whoa. So you want to be a bowler, shot caller. Oh. Follow up. Head up. Oh, yeah. So you can't just talk to them. You gotta spend time with them. What? So they qualify and quantify you. Please. As a valid source of information in their life. That's what we're doing.
Fulton County, which is an initiative with the Obama Foundation. And Big Brothers Anonymous is an initiative under that MBK in Fulton County. For those who are unaware, when President Barack Obama was in office, he had this vision and he did this study and found that our young men ages 12 to 24 were falling through the cracks. And they had the highest social determinants, meaning highest unemployment, highest STD and SDI rates, highest dropout rates, highest single-family homes. So we were selected not for the best reasons, but we're selected because there was definitely a need in the Metro Atlanta area for male mentorship. So which is why MBK was born and BBA as an initiative under that umbrella. So I'm sure you guys probably heard this still before, but for those who are here for the very first time, I was like to open with this, tell you the purpose and why this program exists. Also some quick ground rules. For those who are minors, under the age of 18, we require that you get consent from your parents to be in this program as well. We have an onboarding packet that we do need to get signed by your parents at some point. So if you're here for the first time and your parents are dropping you off, have them come in, please. You can see King Rudy, King Keenan, any of our kings here you see, our king over here, any of us that you know get consistent with the program, you can pull them, ask them, and get the documents your parents can sign for that consent. Also, as a minor, we don't allow you to exchange any contact information with any of our wise kings, our older kings. If you're under the age of 18, you have to get also clearance and consent from your parents to exchange contact information with any adults. I don't care how cool you done got with them. You may see them 10 times here at BBA, but we don't allow any of our young kings to exchange contact information, leave with any of our wise kings here, go out to any other outings, off-site, off-premises. For again, without consent and clearance from your parents. Okay? That is something that we definitely have to uphold in the program. It's a government program. We do have rules and policies and things you have to follow, and it's of course for your safety. As much as we love to vouch for everybody, I can't be in control of what happens outside of this room, which is why we don't allow anyone to take you outside of the space. What else do we have to cover? I'm not gonna go over all the other ground rules. You guys sign off on the paperwork. You can read it. We have this thing we call, we have our wise kings, we have our young kings. Our young kings are ages 24 and younger. Considered a young king. Our wise kings are 25 and older. And our wise kings, we actually share some words of wisdom and encouragement with our young kings. And our young kings, when you get a chance to speak, or you go to a building with any of our wise kings, get some game for them. Leave some jewels with you. Some life experiences. They may have been there and done it and done something that you may be going through, whatever the case may be. We really want that exchange and dialogue. As much as we want you guys, our older kings, to come up, share your business and what you do, we also want that, but we are here to empower our young men. It's not just a marketing opportunity for your business or what you're doing. It's to come here and help pour into another young man. And our young kings, again, you're here to learn, to gain something, to take these skills to the next level. We have brothers from all walks of life, been there, done everything that you could probably imagine collectively as a group. There's no reason why you freestyling or going through something that someone else already gone through. All right. We do our round robin as well. So we can start with our round robin, and this is a tradition. Everyone gets a chance to speak. So again, our young kids, when you get a chance to speak, share something you want to learn, gain from the program, or maybe a challenge or experience you're going through. And our wise kings, when you get a chance to speak, share something you've been through, a life lesson, a story, something you want to prevent our other young kings from going through, or some words of encouragement, a poem, whatever. An affirmation, that sort of. I want to think real quick, Jack, real quick, to make a quick point as you're on that subject, because we want you guys to be vulnerable. And at any point, when you're getting to that point, put the cameras down, time out. And if you get to that moment and you feel like you don't want it to be on the gram, you don't want people to be recording you, we have that, let's just know that you can just tell people to put their cameras down. Anybody, Jay, whoever. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting vulnerable and you feel like you just want to open up, you might want to cry, whatever the case may be, just want y'all to know this is a safe place. Right?
Yeah, matter of fact, let's implement that. If anybody is speaking at any time and you just really want to share, just go like this.
The T.
Phones off.
Yeah.
Time out for y'all cue. So, we record some stuff just to, get more people here.
I am Rudy Simpson, one of the facilitators here to assist with Big Brother Anonymous. I'm definitely happy to see a lot of you all here today. Big shout out to King Jay, King Reg, the rest of the Y.O.K.I.S for really keeping this initiative going. It's definitely one of those safe havens for my son, my little cousin, and myself. So we look forward to just kind of always creating the energy that we have here out in our personal lives. So if I can leave you guys with some quotes, you all know I'm big on the quotes. One thing that's been big for me this past week is proof is in the progress. So as much as we move, you never want to get movement confused with progress. You may be doing a lot, you maybe feel like, man, I'm making moves, but it's not looking what it should. You want to get that change from movement to progress, and that's what the proof is. Another one I would say is setbacks become comebacks. So at the end of the day, you have to create an energy of whatever adversity is to you. How can I overcome it? And that's what the comeback. Every time you see Kobe or LeBron, MJ, and I say those names because those are guys who were able to help change franchises and bring them to a level to where they can actually make money. Every time LeBron went back to a team, he went back to Cleveland, that city made more money than they probably made within the last 3 to 5 years. You get what I'm saying? So you want to always live in the energy of if I'm added to a team, if I'm added to a school, if I'm added to a company, am I bringing it value? Am I helping it change? Am I bringing a winning atmosphere? Are we going to win a championship this year? Or if you come into an environment, are they saying, man, he lazy, or he wanna be here when we winning, but he don't want to be here when we losing. He's come back. But they're gonna put you in different situations, right? They know when to put LeBron in, right? They know when to rest LeBron. People like, why LeBron ain't playing in the preseason? Because he gotta be ready for the regular season and the playoffs. So See what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta move with yourself in your daily struggles or whatever your goals are. Right now you may want to be a millionaire. You gotta put the work in right now. Alright? So that's all I need to know.
One of the things that we do is we talk about the things that we want to do, we want to become, the life we want to live. And as we go through these weeks, we hear different people's opinions. I want to give you one nugget to take away this week. You ready? Somebody else's opinion of you does not matter. Okay? What somebody else says doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Three opinions matter. Your opinion of the creator that created you. Okay? That's what determines the opinion you have that he has of you. That's what matters. And that's what's going to determine. We talk about confidence. We talk about understanding who I am. That's what determines, you ready? The opinion you have of yourself. What somebody else says doesn't matter. Couple schools of thought. Faith comes by hearing and hearing of the word. Repetition is the mother of all learning. Okay? Now, we are not religious, but we are God-centered. So I'm going to leave you with this principle. This is what I believe. This is just my belief. I believe that each and every single one of us in this room was created by a powerful being. Come on, bro. Okay? We're created in his likeness and his image. Image speaks to the fact that even though you got that little crossover in this frame, that you're not a physical being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a physical experience. Ability. Likeness speaks to ability. Ability means that what he does, we have the ability to do. We're not going to go far. What does he do all day? He creates. How did he create? With words. He said, and then it was. Stop. You just saying it ain't enough. You got to put some work in. Okay? But here's what I believe. I believe that his words created the world, and that our words create our world. That the life you're living right now, the life we'll live at the end of the week, the life we'll live a year from now, 10 years from now, is a direct reflection of the words that we speak. So collectively, let's speak some words into our own lives. You ready? So you know where we're going. You know where we're going, right? Repeat after me. I am great.
Great.
Ooh, y'all believe it.
Come on.
I
am
a king.
a king.
I
am amazing.
How does that feel? Amazing. Last time.
I
am
a king.
Pause on that. How does that feel? That's who you are. That's who you are. Chill. The man said, East Point, my God, I had to come in here to realize who I am. It's a lot of cats calling us a lot of other things, but we got to be able to combat that and be like, I don't care what you say, I am a king. I am
Amazing.
Out of my partners, like I was really the only one, with two parents and stuff like that. Like all my partners, like they had either their mama or foster kids, or they had whatever they had going on. But it wasn't really like I was just trying to run with them, but it was just like I was already in that environment. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of all I knew. So long story short, it was like the way my life was set up, I couldn't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if I steal a piece of bubble gum, I'm gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really just had to stand up and realize my purpose. But really the instant that really made me wake up was when I got shot at. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like, I'm like, dang, bro, like, if I would have lost my life right then, I literally would have been wasting my life. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm running around like a chick with my head cut off trying to figure out where I fit in, trying to be cool. But at the same time, it's like now, me in this stage of my life right now, I'm looking back at all the partners that's like quote unquote cool and try to be popular in school and stuff like that. But them folk on the street, like they ain't got nothing to their name. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kind of had to wake up at a young age and like just realize, nah, I can't really do nothing like without God. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm strong on that. You feel what I'm saying? I stand on that for sure. And I'm a rapper too. You feel what I'm saying? Like how many of y'all can guess like what type of rap music I do? Can y'all guess what type of rap music I do?
Gospel.
How y'all know that?
The holy shirt. The holy on the chest was like a little giveaway, a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I do gospel rap. You know what I'm saying? I stand on that because it's like if somebody looking me on the outside looking in, it's like they'll never guess what type of music I do.
Facts.
And that's why I think it's important for me to really stand on that message, because it's not only me represent what I represent, it's me representing purpose. It's like our purpose is God's promise. You know what I'm saying? That means
Say that again.
You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta have tunnel vision in life, no matter what we go through, no matter what social media say, the news say. Everything gonna try to knock you down. I'm talking about the people that's closest to you gonna try to knock you down. But you just gotta have that tunnel vision and know what your purpose is in life, so you can really stand on that and you can give it back to somebody else. You can give back to your kids. You know, I got 3 kids now. You feel what I'm saying? I can give it back to them. You feel what I'm saying? If I was still broken, I wouldn't have nothing to give them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's our responsibility, especially as black men, you know what I'm saying, to really stand up. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna count like it's lame to be something that you're not.
Come on, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like just walking around trying to put on with your chest out, then go back home and
Yeah.
shrimp again.
Yeah, talk that.
It's like, nah, man, you really gotta stand on what you believe in. So y'all say purpose.
Purpose.
One more time. Purpose.
Purpose.
Yeah, man. So our purpose is His promise. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
guaranteed to. So.
Yeah.
Real quick, before you go,
Yeah. Yeah.
What age did you said at a young age kind of that light bulb went off, that switch happened? What age was that?
I'll probably say about 17. I was 17 years old when I got shot at for sure. But with me, I grew up in church all my life, but I was always running from it. You feel what I'm saying? Like my mom, she made us go to church. We ain't had no choice. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we went to church and like in zone 6. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then just at a young age, I seen a lot of stuff that was supposed to be culturally cool, but I was too young to really know that it was that for real. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like my mind was kind of everywhere growing up, but that kind of led me to try to live my life with my own understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to handle my own life and just try to get me stuff that I think, you know what I'm saying, that will be the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Or give me some money, or give me some girls, or give me, you know what I'm saying, some motion. But I ain't gonna lie, man, like I felt like I had so many strikes in my life. I felt like that one last strike was gonna take me up out of here, like as far as like being dead or in prison or any of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I done so much stuff, but God has spared me so many times.
Yeah.
I'm taking him for granted now. You feel
Yeah.
I'm trying him. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, like that moment when I got shot at, like I'm one of them folks, but like it only got happened to me one time, but I'm cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm straight on that. So it's like at the same time, I really had to stand up and be a leader. That day, that's when I really learned how to be a leader for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really made the decision. I chose life on that day. You feel what I'm saying? To really stand on purpose and really, you know what I'm saying, walking what I came up on. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then it was always in me, just like it's always in y'all. You feel what I'm saying? It's in all of us for sure. We just got to stop running from it. And that's really the biggest thing. It's like we be in our own way.
Fact.
So once you make that decision for yourself or for your family, and you know what I'm saying, stop being unselfish. Because it's really selfish to not change up. You feel what I'm saying? Because that means you're too comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? That's really what I had to learn. You feel what I'm saying? I had to stop being selfish and really start living for others and really, you know what I'm saying, shine a light on others. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about love. We gotta show love. We gotta put that love back in our community, and just stand on purpose. So,
Well, appreciate you, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, I kind of got into it a little bit here earlier, but I think to what my brother is saying, he was perfect, man. Like, I grew up in church as well, right? My whole life. But the way I kind of grew up was I didn't learn this until I kind of got around my brother Q and my brother would pray. Some would kind of consider it legalistic, right? If you don't know what that term is, it's kind of adding things to the Bible, right? And so growing up, I couldn't play sports, right? Because of what was considered to me being, what was taught to me was emulation. So it's a sin to compete, right? It's a sin to wear jewelry. So me having this Apple Watch on my wrist would be a really big problem, you know? But for me, it wasn't until I got around, and two, I was homeschooled my whole life, right? And so that's another thing, right? So you're kind of cutting off my exposure to other people, other cultures,
So all I really know is really what I'm taught, you know? So I was homeschooled my whole life. Like I mentioned earlier, I grew up in Stone Mountain, but it wasn't until I kind of got up and I started to work in the music industry, my first job was as an assistant to the artist of right now managing. But it wasn't until then that I started to kind of like explore more and get on a plane. And even my first flight was just to Nashville. And it just kind of still blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the clouds and understanding like, dang, like there's a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like he created all this stuff. And then understanding that, you know, my faith and my purpose is bigger than those four walls, that little world that I knew. Them same 40, 50 to 80 people. You know what I'm saying? That I knew that was just in my immediate surroundings. And then that challenged me to be more of a leader and kind of question, right? I was kind of taught like to question those things were bad, right? You don't question, you know, the man of God or whoever else.
Yeah.
But if I'm not questioning you and if I'm not poking holes in stuff, how do I know I really know it? How do I know it's really a part of me?
Yeah.
Or even that I agree with it, or
Yeah.
should agree with it, or that you believe what you're telling me and teaching me, you know?
Yeah.
And so I challenge that to you guys, like even the kings here. Nah, question the philosophy. Ask them. Go expound on that a little bit more.
Mhm.
So it can really, if it's for you, so that you can really grab hold to it. And it's not just something you say, it's something you live. Something that you can stand on, and that God willing, when you grow up and you raise kids, you know that you can instill these things in your children, and that they're gonna have meat to eat on throughout the rest of their lives and their days and so on, you know? And so, I just encourage you guys, like really, really lean in and please don't take this for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially from the kings, like we know everybody has things that they could be doing other than being here, right? I don't know how many of the kings got their own children, but they're instilling things into you guys today for this period of time that you're here. So try not to take that time for granted. Kind of really, really lean in, man, and ask those questions and challenge them, you know? And you get the most of this time from really being vulnerable. You know, like really come in, don't be ashamed, don't be afraid. 9 times out of 10, majority of these guys are going through exactly what you're going through. And if they didn't go through it personally, they darn sure know somebody who has. You know?
Yeah.
So don't come in and feel like you gotta be too cool for school, or can't share because of how you're gonna be looked at, or how you're gonna be perceived. Like, if this is your time to really get fed, do that, man. Like, this is a safe space, for real. I mean, I can tell that just from kind of being here for the little hour, 45 minutes that I've been here, you know? So really do you guys, be yourselves.
It's self-confidence. It's self-confidence. Like, how does it impact your self-confidence? It's not like group confidence. It's self-confidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself? Your self-esteem.
The knowledge of self.
Your self-respect. Like, no one should be able to be like, you know, I'm a public figure and people like throw all kind of words on me. Oh, he's this, he's like this, he's that, he's that. And you hear so much of that, it can literally affect yourself.
Facts.
You can feel like, man, am I? No, you're not. Like, damn, maybe I just got
go through that for
tough
real.
enough.
That's a real problem.
That's real though.
That's a real
You can't read your press.
People, I know people who say something like they really take it.
Even your school call you a nerd, call you a geek, call you this. You can hear it enough and be like, damn, am I just a nerd? Am I just not cool?
Hold on, now listen.
But no one else will be able to penetrate how you feel about yourself. They call me the same thing. They call me a nerd. They call me a geek. I mean, literally, on my block, oh, he's a geek. Same guy's working for me 4 years later.
Geek that.
For real, facts.
Tough bet.
Like I was the most toughest dude in I was more well spoken than everybody. I came from a different whole environment, but I still sold drugs and in my environment, even when I was in prison, even when I got to corporate America. It was like, he's this, he's that.
Yeah.
But I had so much belief in who I was because of that positive reinforcement I received for so many years. I always felt I was special. Even in jail, in real estate, starting off as a small little realtor to becoming a fund, I always felt I was special. And that's a very, very, very important thing. Because if you and yourself can feel like you're special, and finding your purpose is really the that feeling of specialness, and then finding what you're special about. When they intersect, you become great.
Yeah.
But, and I found that in my life. I was special, I knew I was special, and then I found what my calling was. But then from so much adversity around my calling, I started second guessing my calling. Like, man, am I really called to do this?
It happened. It happened.
Like, maybe
Yeah.
it ain't black people, because I don't know about this.
Yo.
But I'm like, man, listen. God, what else do y'all Right? So I'm saying to tell you about my own vulnerability that I go through at 4. I'll be 43 at the end of this month. October 30th, I'll be 43.
Yeah.
Right? So it's my own vulnerability. So I can understand what y'all go through. I'm here to tell you all, you're going to hear people tell you differently than what you think about yourself.
That's it.
But double down on what you think about yourself.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's right. Yeah.
Double down. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all an extra piece of homework. Outside of you come up with your question, I want to hear from you all what you feel about yourself, what you genuinely think about yourself. They're going to tell you what they see in you, what they think about you.
Yeah, that's good.
But I want to hear from you all what you deep down really think about yourself. All right, so that's y'all home for the next 3 minutes. We're going to break. Then we'll come call you all one by one and give y'all opportunity to be in front of the room, ask some questions, but also present to the room how you see you. And if it's not great enough, that's cool. We're going to pour some more in you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's homework, young kings, y'all on break, go ahead.
Our young kings aren't just getting spiritually fed, they're also getting a nutritious meal. They get to pick whether they want turkey, tuna, chicken salad, grilled chicken, and we got that pizza. We are growing our kings and also pouring into them.
How do you like it? Sorry, I know we got this one. Just you? My sister. All right, cool. I was homeschooled with like 70 other kids, really honestly. So it wasn't 70.
70?
Yeah.
Big living room.
My parents were missionaries at the church, a bunch of kids.
All right, what we got for the brother?
Yep, so I see this. This is what I see in you. I see hunger, and hungry people have the capacity to be fruitful. So remember that.
I see awareness, just in your eyes and your look. You always make eye contact when you speak. Great handshake. Like, I'm real big on those soft skills. I say keep that up, man. And just to know the story of how you even came to the program, definitely, proud of you. And just keep up that energy and who you are.
Let me say this, because I get the most personal perspective. Past 2.5 years, I can tell you that there are a ton of different law enforcement agency officers, sergeants, lieutenants, different high caliber individuals who all get to come through that block that you be on. And for the past 3 years, we all see something in you, right? We see the way you carry yourself. We see the way that you honor your mother. We see the way that you honor the other women in the block. We see the contribution that you make. And we're in awe of it. And how you're able to, even the commitment that you make to get here and to make an impact. So the thing I want to say to you is I'm proud of you. I could be no more prouder of you than if I made you. Watching you grow, being able to contribute to your development, it's an honor to call you a mentee. It's an honor to watch you grow. And I'm looking forward to you doing it.
It really shows that you've had some pouring into it. You have a lot of leadership skills, very young, 14, 15? Man, no.
Yeah. If we had what y'all got, and when y'all get it, hold on to it and run with it, I promise you, every wise king in this room wish we could have got what y'all got. And the biggest gift we got is to give it to you. Yeah. Thanks.
It made me think about one of my long-standing fears. just like the inevitability of having to move on from something like that. Like sometimes I just think about one day I'm gonna have to deal with something like that, and I'm gonna have to move on just because I have a family to provide for, or I have a job to get back to. So my question is there anything I could do to prepare for like a situation like that? And how?
Man, I don't really know that you can prepare, honestly. You know? And this is just coming from just experience, and like, you know, there's nothing that I could have done, or even you could do, really, you know what I'm saying? To prepare to lose a parent or a family member or a best friend, or, you know? The best advice that I could give is consistently, you know, just working on your mental, you know, and understanding that life happens. Trying not to feel guilty about what you could have done or what you should have done, or, you know, those types of things. And make the most of the moments that you got with the people that you love right now, today. Don't take it for granted. Whether that's, you know, I don't know what you're into, but if you have the opportunity to lean in and make good memories with your family and friends, do that. You know, if you got the opportunity to show up for other people, you know, try your best to do it. And just be selfless. Try to be selfless in those moments. And God forbid, if and when it does happen, don't feel bad about feeling bad and down. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to feel those emotions. You know, it's been 7 years. The 13th of October made 7 years that my dad passed. It was also my daughter's 6th birthday, which is, I don't know how the Lord did that one. You know what I'm saying? And so, for me, what was literally easily the worst day of my life, God turned it around and made it the best day of my life. Giving me my daughter and bringing me into fatherhood. And so, it's just walking around with gratitude, even in the midst of life and passing. You know, just being grateful for what you are, being grateful for the breath you have in your body, and being grateful for the men that you're amongst. But I wouldn't. Don't hold your breath and wait on that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, live life, enjoy life, and enjoy your people. And that's probably the best thing that I could say for that.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I want to give you some. I want to give you something that I use. This ring is from my grandmother. She passed away 2 years ago, and she raised me. She was like my second mom. But what I did for her, my mom, people that I know I love dearly, I had that same fear for like a long time, is that I made habits that made me almost regret-proof. So I called my gram every single week as she got older, and I visited her at least once a month in Jersey at the fly or whatever. I just made sure that whenever she went,
That's good right
I would
there.
never have to say, I wish I would have talked to her again. I wish I would have told her I loved her. Like, I made sure that she knew.
Yeah.
So when she did go, I was like, you know what I'm saying? She know how much, right? I'm talking about showing up for her birthdays, like just going that extra mile, which is expressing love. So I do that with my mom, my sisters, whoever I can do that with, just to protect my own mental health.
Right.
So, because they will go, none of ifs. They will go, and I don't know, maybe me first, then first, I don't know that part. But they will go, but when they do, I can say I gave my best in display of love, and I have no regrets about how I loved them while they were here. So that's how I prepare mentally. Same thing for my mom. My mom's still living, my pop's still living, but it's like they may go one day. I'll make sure I check up on them enough and pour love in. So if they do, I can say I know that they knew. Wasn't no questions about how much I loved them and appreciated and admired and adored them. You know what I mean? So that was my take. Yeah. All right, King. Let's pour into the
Quick caveat.
Yeah. So, first of all, you know I'm proud of you, son.
Yeah.
That's my son up there.
Yeah. Yeah. And he be fathering everywhere with him. Everywhere.
That's my son up there.
Yeah.
I'm very proud.
Birthday man.
And I see great leadership.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Great leadership skills in you. It literally takes one small dynamite to impact the city. And I see that in you, being somebody that that explodes with positivity, explodes with great leadership, being able to show people that may not know the way, and it's you are a blueprint.
Yes.
That's what you are. And so you may be surrounded by people or see different people that may not fit that mold, or you may not be able to compare to, and it's by design, and that's because God uniquely made you the way He made you. And so I just want to tell you that I see power, I see strength in you. Me and your mom rely on you a lot. He's the second of 5 of our children.
Yeah.
But Ethan has always been that leader. That literally, I can tell Ethan to do one thing, I don't even have to look back to see if it's done. I already know it's done. And because that's the type of leadership or leader that you are. And so I want you to continue in that leadership and be okay with being the leader. Be okay with being the leader, bro. Be okay with being the leader. Because what I love about your leadership is that you have a servant's heart in your leadership. And that's different. Because you have leaders that just want to be the leader, but you have the stature of leadership, but the heart of a servant. Don't ever lose that.
Amen. Oh man, that's good. BJ Ethan, man. I just see greatness in you, man. I see it because it's there, right? You asked a profound question. I just did a speaking engagement at a spiritual center on grief. Grief is human. To grieve is human, right? So how you prepare for it, you can't project emotion, but what you can do is grow emotionally intelligent, right? That's what you can do, right? Now, grief is human. Suffering is a choice. Don't choose suffering. All right? Be great.
Ethan, here's what I see. I see a thinker.
Oh yeah.
That's missing today. I see a man who's avid, who studies, who knows what he's speaking about. Everything your dad say, ditto. You are him, as Dion would say. You are him.
Let me just pour into you, bro, to tell you, I see this a presidential quality about you.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I was trying to find
presidential quality.
Yeah,
I was thinking CEO.
President of the U.S., president
Some
of
bank or something.
I see presidential quality.
I received that.
I did something
Leader of the
when I was
55
younger,
nations.
and I had to grow behind it. And I want you to never do this. Never dumb yourself down to make other people comfortable. The anointing that's on your life,
Right.
the gifts that you got,
Yes.
the dreams that you have,
Come on.
the ambitions that you have, all of that is given to you for a reason.
That's right.
You are not the thermometer, you thermostat.
Come on, bro.
You don't check the temperature.
You said it.
When you come into a room, you have to maintain your vibration so high that you give people the aspirations. Not like, well, you know what? Everybody can't do what I do the way I do it, so let me dumb it down for everybody else. No. God created you because you got that personality where everybody loves you. He created you to walk with it, so when you walk in a room, people look and be like, yo, Ethan functioning here, I know what I got to come up to. Don't bring this up down. Make sure you follow me.
Come on, man.
I tie his shoe, Mr. Baller. Safety first. Safety first. Let's get it. He using that board. He using that board. I'm trying to tell you. Where your basketball team at? Because mine gonna get y'all. See, my youngins, they ready for it. They ready for it. What? Yeah. Whoa. All my old school Baptists, they know about it. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be an old school Northern Baptist preacher unless you got a good basketball team you can pull out. This some Bright Hope shit. Oh! 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 Woo! See that cross though? Oh, and the behind it. What? What? I saw that, Simpson. That little crossover, little reverse finger roll. I seen all that. I seen all that, little guy. Yeah, let's get it. Whoa. Yeah. Saturday morning with the dean. Whoa. Whoa! No, it was all ball. It was contact afterwards, but that was a good block. Yeah, that was some good contact. There was some contact. He ain't mean it, Simp. He went for the ball. Y'all just hit afterwards. Oh, he's trying to stunt like his daddy, huh? He out there stunting. He got some tricks going on. Now, the easiest thing to do is just tie it. Then you ain't got to stop and...
You tired of me, bro?
How y'all ain't even... Is y'all 13 yet?
I'm 12. What? I'm 9.
That's what I'm saying. You laying on the floor like you 50.
Parker.
Oh. See this footage right here? This footage gonna make me millions of dollars when y'all in y'all 30s. When y'all in y'all 20s. Oh, whoa, look at the head. Look at the head. Oh, look at that boy head. That boy, I'm trying to tell you. Oh, whoa, what a finish. What a friggin' finish. I don't know. I'm saying, I don't know where they boys group at, but you need to bring me your 8 to 12-year-olds, and my boys is gonna give them that work. Yeah. See, I understand now. Whoa, get up. Whoa. I was watching your pastor, your shepherd, your congressman, your chairman of the Nightingale College Fund, my crossover coach, Reverend Dr. Will Gray. He'd be standing on his steps when he'd be running around the court. He'd be talking shit to us, but it's stuck in our heads. I'll never forget. Never, ever forget. I was in the 8th grade. I was planning on going to the 9th grade at King. And during my 8th grade year, King and his alma mater, Simon Gratz, was fighting for the chip. You know what Simons did? They won. You know what he did? He took me in the locker room with Simons, okay? And he told them boys, he said, when y'all win next year, I'm going to take the whole team to the Final Four. You know what they did? Well, we all went to the Final Four next year. We speaking words into them. These little two out here, you can't stop them. You know why? What they be running around doing? They be hitting buckets talking about, I'm amazing. I'm trying to tell you. They be walking around doing. Look at that ball control. I'm trying. Ooh. Yeah. Something magical will take place on the basketball court. Trying to steal my move, Junior? For the chip. This is the one-on-one chip. Whoa, with this spin. Y'all showing off. Oh! It's too much showing off. It's too much showing off out here. Where y'all get these moves from at such a young age? I got to know who your coach. Who is teaching these little dudes these moves? Oh, fast one. Buckets.
It's 13.
Y'all see this? Yeah, all those. All those. You know, all those. Peace, King. Oh. It's the chip right here. Both up. Listen. Go ahead. I know. He building it. He building it. Endurance. He got it. He working hard. Give it to him. Take his old butt straight to the rim. He old and he's slow. He old and he's slow. Go ahead. He old and he's slow. There it is. Get him. Outside. Get him. He old and he's slow. It don't matter. He bigger. You faster. Every mistake he make, you can capitalize on. You can beat him. Get there. He can't get there. See? When the ball go, that's where you beat him. Don't give up because he's bigger than you. He old. He wise, but he's slow.
That's it, game.
Get there. You can get there before. See, now he got the ball. Now you got to work. Now he can use all them things he got. Get the ball. All you got to do is keep the ball from him. He old and he's slow. As long as you keep the ball from the old guy, you win. The old guy get the ball, now you got a challenge. Because there it is. Buckets. When you win, the old dudes get on the court, all you got to do is keep the ball away.
Where they take them out?
They on the chip. Finish the yeah. We old and he's slow. That's what you got to do. You got to remember he old and he's slow. He might be bigger, but he nowhere close to as fast as you is. And every mistake that he got, you capitalize on. You just keep the ball away from him. Young King, what's up? Love you, man. You all right? How your week was?
Great.
Yeah.
How's your week?
It just came better. It's always good. You got... okay. You got them beats behind your ear. Real quiet, though. I know, but they be beating, though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up? I like the fit. Okay. Uh-oh, here he come. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. See? Get him. Now you got it. Listen, finish. Because he hungry. He want that back. We're going to work on that roll. We're going to run that ball control on the roll. That's the thing. Yeah. No cheat. See? That's what happened when you get the old guy. He's soft. He's emotional. He called Thomas on that. That got him a little bit.
Find your rings. It ain't out there.
Nah, he just, I'm watching. It's a couple little control things. He see the move before he do it. Yeah, that's what that was. He see it before he do it. Like he thinking about it before he actually do it. He got the move. You got to become more fluid in him.
There you go. You got him. Take it to the basket. That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Yeah. That's what happened when you're a friggin' genius. That's what happened when you're a genius and you get on the court. You start, listen, what he doing, right? I'm going to tell you, he thinking about the move before he doing it. So he already in his mind, it's not natural enough for him to just go to the court with it. So he thinking about the move. That little hesitation, and then you see the move, and then the response from it. Yeah, that's all. That come with time. Dude, yeah, that's all it is.
Did they work on their handles a little bit?
They what? Simpson ain't even 10 yet. He not 10. He's not 10 yet. He's not 10. He's not 10. What the frick, Mike? Damn. You're a beast. You're already a beast. You're already a beast. Listen, bring me any other under 10-year-old. I'm putting money on Simpson right here. Let's get it. I'm saying that right here. Any of y'all youth leaders, any of you organizational leaders, anywhere, all right, I believe in the young kings, okay? All right, bring your bag, bring your boys to the basketball court, and just make sure you know how to pep your boys up after they lose. That's how we feel. Oh! No, you're not letting them know. You on the basketball court. You're not letting anybody do anything. Your word's too powerful. You're not letting how you do anything is how you do everything. He's your brother, but you're not competing against him, but you're competing against yourself. You're never letting anybody do anything to you on the basketball court. Make him work from out there. He uncomfortable out there. Make him work. Put defense on him. Stay in front of him. See, when he get past you, there you go. Whoa, there you go. It's just different functions of the game. Peace. What's up? You already know. Hanging out with the prodigies. I see what you up to, dog. I already know your game. I know what you up to. You after one of them 8-figure NBA checks in about 5-6 years. You working on it. I ain't mad.
Well, we saw you at traffic the other day.
Oh yeah? Yeah, man. I'm moving around quite a bit.
See y'all later, man. You can't get on this.